Okay, an update on where we're at. We've got all the wiring off. You have to excuse the mess, we've been busy. So yesterday we managed to get the wiring loom off. We've labelled all of that. The forks and the clocks and the switch gear. We've also been sanding the tank because there was quite a bit of rust where the fairing had run through it. It's coming.
I've got one question for you to start with. Nice and punchy, you'll enjoy this. How does she ride? She good?
We're a little bit over over our budget of time, aren't we?
I believe, and I checked the footage yesterday, I just figured it was long enough that I should give an update of some kind, but I checked the footage and I think we said May.
We did.
May this year.
We were looking for Easter, weren't we?
Yeah. Yes, we were.
Slightly over that.
Just, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. To get to this point though, I should probably say this was hard fought. Well, not really hard fought actually. It was a little bit lighter than I was expecting, heavier than you were expecting, I think was the way that worked out.
That's right.
But I have got the footage of us very delicately taking this out.
Right, Vicky. Just checking on you. We're going to do manly things
Good.
now.
Check one,
check
two, check three. We all, out of the two of us, and it's difficult for me to say, but you're probably the stronger out of the two of us. Like by a gnat's testicle. Just a little bit.
Well, I'm more accustomed to lifting that kind of weight. That's.
Which is another way of saying that you're stronger than me. Just a sort of polite way of saying it. Okay, I'm knocking the thing out, right?
Dorian reckons this won't come out as it is. He reckons tilt it forward, right? So we'll see what happens.
I hate it when no one's running.
Yeah.
What, like that?
Like that. Down.
Yeah. Okay, that's...
Rest it.
You sure?
Yeah. Now I'll come round and give you a hand. It is heavier than I thought it was.
So what, like a 30 kg dumbbell?
Yeah.
If I can't stand up straight for the next few days, lift with your legs, yeah? I did!
Okay.
You can't not engage your back though, can you?
The thing that bothers me is that when that comes all back really nice and clean and shiny,
Yeah.
getting that in without scratching it like that is going to be really hard.
Maybe get Dan round, he's a bit stronger than me. Do you remember where everything went? That's kind of a crucial part.
Oh yeah, the BMWs, there's only 8 bolts on them in total.
Well, chose the right bike then, didn't you? Makes it nice and simple. Okay, so with this sort of punchy little punctuation sat in the midst of us, talk us through the trials and tribulations and the frustrations that you've been going through to try and get this finished.
Why is it taking so long?
Yeah, what are you waiting on, mainly?
Cosmetics. So we've farmed out with this one, haven't we? With this one, we're going to give everything to businesses in the local area. Are you local? However, we have met a sticking point with the frame.
So in a nutshell, to sort of sum up, you sent the frame away with a local place that's going to do the welding and stuff and adjust it. And they have just a little bit let you down because they sent it back and it wasn't perfect.
That's right.
Good, so it will be fixed.
It's been months now, months.
And it's not just kind of like we're a bit particular, it needs to be exactly right. There was a bit of a gap going on there. It did not look good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
The frame loop actually stuck out past the line of the seat.
All right. So the big hindrance has been the frame, above all else.
Yes.
The seat worked out well.
The seat was very good.
The seat's quite nice, isn't it? So you got that done with a local person, they did the stitching and stuff?
Yes, you have to put the link in.
Yeah.
He's Drew's Salvage Hunter's go-to guy.
Oh, cool. So he's done the stitching, you've got the seat back. It was originally a Ducati seat that you will modify so that it matches the frame and the bolts and the connectors.
I modified it halfway, got it to an acceptable state, and then he finished it off.
And it's a 1.5, so you can fit someone in the back. The carbs you are keeping, you've sprayed them, that worked pretty nicely. Again, they're not in the house, are they? They're somewhere, they're probably in the garage. Oh, they are here, okay. Fine.
They were black. Dun, dun,
What am I looking at now?
dun, dun. Just getting all around it. I spent a lot of time cleaning there.
I mentioned the fact that we were thinking between black and white. In actual fact, what we've done is we've gone, I like black and I like white. What do you get if you mix those two together?
Yes,
You get silvery grey. Part of the reasoning for that, or no, it wasn't part of the reasoning, but I did send you WhatsApp of the Kevlar's BMW we had in the bike shed, right? And you saw that and said, yeah, that's...
The decision was made before that.
Yeah.
When you sent that.
It confirmed everything, right? It's like the Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor silver, like stone silver.
It's actually going to be a floret silver, which is an Audi colour.
Okay, cool. There was another thing though, actually. There was one more frustration for you, wasn't there?
Which one was that?
The forks, that sounded fun. Didn't you break like 2 spanners? Trying to get the bleed fork seals off.
Yes. Yes, so the pillock that had it before had way over tightened the top nuts on the top yoke.
Yeah. Well, they were old as well, and they're super thin, right?
Super thin.
So for anyone who's working on one of these, yeah, one of them. If anyone who's working on a BMW R100, I guess the 80s and the 65s would be the same. They've got a super shallow nut on the top of the suspension, which to get off, if you over tighten that, is a pain in the arse and it'll break spanners and things.
Tool or a 36mm socket, but the 36mm socket needs to be shaved to a complete flat in order for it to get purchased on top of it.
So didn't you break like a spanner and then you had to actually manufacture or adjust a spanner to do that, a nut to do that?
Yeah, we ended up cutting into the top of the yoke and everything, and in the end we ended up with a scaffolding pole to try and get the leverage down.
Yeah.
It was on top of it, frame on its side, scaffolding pole to try and get the weight that was needed to undo that bolt.
Yeah.
Absolute pig. But no, we're looking forward to putting all the shiny bits on it, making some large purchases with Motor Gadget and.
Motor Gadgets you go to, you want to,
well,
because it's the extra expense, but the quality is actually that much better.
It is.
And finally, if you had to, what is your estimate for completing this? Or is that the kiss of death?
That's a good question.
Rather than when you expect it to be done, right now, what are you hoping? What's your window?
Time or money?
No, time.
I would like it done by Easter.
You want it done by Easter 2018?
2018.
You did mention then, okay, what's your estimate for money then? How much do you reckon you'll have spent on it? Or how much, how much?
Should we say that?
No, let's leave that, no. In which case, stay tuned to this and exciting developments when we get to April and we are still looking at an engine block.
Fingers crossed.
It's nice and light though, isn't it?
We've got to have it riding by summer. We've got to have it riding by summer.
And scene. Do the little sign off again. Punch it.
Peace.
Wah. Beautiful. That's how they do it on the YouTubes.
Is it?
Apparently, so I'm told. Just take this off here so you can see. What do we think of the old? What do we think of the old T-shirt? You liking the T-shirt? Does it in any way make you jealous? Because that's all I was going for. No. Great. Then it had the desired effect. I'm glad that's. Imagine how cool you will look when you jump off the bike and people are like, that's a really nice bike that. And then you're like, jump. And they're like, oh, he's wearing a T-shirt with it on. Oh, that's ruined it. That's ruined it.